my name is Remington, or Squiditis as my YouTube channel name suggests, and welcome back to Ace Attorney! Woo! Alright. So glad to be back. Back for more. We got our water here. We even have a bowl of ice cream. I don't know why, because, you know, cold stuff helps your throat. Yeah, that's good, right? You can't see it, but I just ate some ice cream. It's chocolate. It's really good. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, judge voice. The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, Edgeworth, my boy. Okay, how are we gonna do Edgeworth? We gotta do something good for our boy. Okay, let's try British. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be on me in an instant.
Sorry, I brain fart.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to try for Edgeworth? Let's try this.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
Kind of going for a Sean Connery there. I don't know if that works for Edgeworth.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Have I mentioned how much I love this game? It's just wonderful. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder using your indoor voice, please.
Very well, sir. Let me use this flow map of The Office to explain. Good TV show, The Office, starring Jim Carrey. Not Jim Carrey. What's the other guy's name? They did the same movie. It was like with Morgan Freeman was God. Bruce Almighty. Anyway, the body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Fuck!
That was Edgeworth asking, not Miles. I mean, Gumshoe. I'm confusing everyone's name. Oh boy, okay. Alright, let's try again.
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
Now that's just sexist, Gumshoe. Come on, it's 2018. You don't gotta.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue? Shit's been in like 2 murders at this point. I mean, it kind of just qualifies as a gun, really.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir, yeah.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir! Ha! I had hard evidence she did it, sir! Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. I love me some hard evidence.
Okay.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Fey at the very moment of the murder. Case closed, solid. We trust her. No questions asked. Someone that cute and pretty, she ain't gonna lie. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Oh, poor Phoenix. Still so green. You'll learn in whoosh. Smack. Hold on, let me try actual sound effect. There we go.
Hey! Maya just threw something at me. What a dick! What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it with the press the witness on every fuck it. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of teams.
It's like Phoenix can't read.
I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor, it's all good. I'd like to cross-examine, please, if that's all right with you. I don't really care. I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway.
Okay, so this is the part of the game where we actually get to press the witness on stuff. But, I don't want to press on, like, every statement, because I don't think we have to. There's just one in particular we need to. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Faye at the very moment of the murder. I think we want to press him here. Let's try pressing here.
Hold it!
Hold on just 1 second. Yeah, see that the music dies. We got it. I've played this game enough times that I don't need to go and press on every single line. You get some funny lines of dialogue, but if we did that, we're gonna be here all day. And as much as I love this game, I don't want to waste all of your time.
Yeah?
If I heard you correctly,
Plus, it also makes me look cooler when I, get things correct on the first try.
you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Tim out. Huh?
Did I just say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly. And what about this
It's a broken record.
suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and if she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is a little pink. Probably shops at that Victoria's Secret, buys the pink brand, booty shorts.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes! Ah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Love testing my patience, you people, don't you? Hard evidence! There it is. Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Both of them. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written in blood, or ketchup. The analysis didn't get that far. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Either that, or she was masturbating while on her period. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful, please. Jesus Christ, very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence, okay. Okay, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Written on it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Yeah, hold it just a hot second.
Do you have any proof it was Maya who wrote that?
Of course. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, stupid me. No. I know what we have to do.
Uh-oh, he sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab results showed the victim.
There was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. Okay, no, this is what we want. We want to present the autopsy report. Objection! You know why? Because she couldn't have written that. In the autopsy report, it said she died instantly.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
Well, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
Yes! The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! In your face!
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective!
Man. Feels so great.
Order! The defense has a point.
And a pointer finger. You know, it's rude to point, Mr. Wright. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Oh, Edgeworth. Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
Well, when?
That's actually a good question. When did we get it? I think it was the day after the murder that we were talking to Gumshoe.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being... It doesn't matter if we got that wrong or right. See, the one thing about the first Ace Attorney is that there's a lot of parts of the game where you're given choices of things you can say, but it does not affect the story in the slightest. It just makes it feel like you participate more, which is something I wish they would do in more games, but it's kind of just this... The first one's kind of the only one that does that. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Edgeworth, you dick. Updating the autopsy report. That's a meme among the Ace Attorney fandom. Your Honor! Shit! Your Honor! It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. I take my leave, that is all. Curtains, thank you. Thank you for the roses. Hi, Mother. Waves to the crowd. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Yeah, another portion of, what do we want to say? I'm a sham, the detective's a sham. Let's throw something at Edgeworth, 'cause that was a dick move.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
We got that updated autopsy report. Hang on. I gotta respond to a text really quick. It's kind of important. Boom. Okay, done. Good. And that hardly took up anybody's time. Well, Your Honor, so this is the thing with really long recording sessions. Like when I do Mario or, Sonic or something like that, those videos are only like 10, 15 minutes long, so I get a little break in between. Doing Ace Attorney, it's just like a solid hour of recording and voices. It's a lot of fun, but like I can't be disturbed for that whole hour. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Anything else, Captain Obvious?
Darn! This isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let me take a little swig of water here. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
I'm sure. Oh man, how many dicks have pegged her, Witness, your name, please. I gotta work on Edgeworth's British voice a bit. My British is not very good. Maybe go a bit more Cockney. Maybe we do that.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Oh, everyone in the crowd gets a boner.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Keep it in your pants, people. Jeez. Ugh. The witness will refrain from wonton winking.
I don't know what wonton winking is.
Aww, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart and penis of every man in this court. Ugh, me too.
Tell us, hold on, let's try call. Tell us, where were you on the night of the September 5th on the murder occurred? Jesus, that wasn't good at all. I don't know what that was. Let's just stick with what we've been doing.
Gee, I was in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
Oh, that's right, big boy. Oh, yeah.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
All right, witness account. What's April May got to say?
It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, and then, I saw a woman with her long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Boob jiggle.
Damn, April May. Well, Your Honor?
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any...
Well, wait, Your Honor, what the hell? I'm still here.
Yes, Mr. Wright, I totally forgot you were even there.
What about my cross-examination?
Oh, I thought the witness testimony just now was quite, firm. Didn't you? I mean, I think we're done here. Case closed. Miss Faye, take her, get those handcuffs on her. Don't enjoy it too much.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly ways of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
You know what? No thanks, we're good.
Yeah!
Oh, whoops.
No, you're right. I guess there wouldn't be much point.
I actually meant to scroll back up and say yes, but I guess I didn't hit the button hard enough. I'm glad you saw the error of your ways so soon. Your Honor, the prosecution rests its case.
What? That's it?
Very well.
Well, wait! Hold on! Hang on! Redo! Don't worry, guys. I'm still having a hangover from last night. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Yes, Mr. Wright? Changed your mind? Will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes. Yeah. I'd better, or I'll lose on the spot.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Now, see, it's funny shit like that that makes me love this game.
This ice cream is really good.
Okay. I saw the woman with long hair. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Let's press her on that. Fuck.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute! That testimony's bullshit!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that...
Let's see, you saw nothing or you're lying? I don't know if either one, really matters. I think you're lying is the correct one.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Yeah, I think that was the correct one. Just throw it in her face, you lying bitch.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, we got you now, bitch. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I mean, just look at her. The purple sleeves and the weird purple balls on her hair. She looks like a freak. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. I mean, what is that? What is that, a fucking like knot top or something? However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. See, I could come up with good, stuff too, Mr. Wright. I could probably just do your damn job. How about that?
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Jeez. This character.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
All right, same rigmarole. Here we go.
I did see everything. I I did saw a pony tat. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did saw a pony tat. That clock. The kinda statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee.
Whew. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
All right. I think we want to press her on that statue bit. Because how could she have possibly seen the weapon? That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. Let's take a look at this. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. I think that's what we want to present, because there's nothing else here. Yeah.
Objection! Miss May! What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty lawyer, you're just such a naughty boy.
You just said that this statue was the thinker, was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Yep. Another person in much the same situation as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Yeah, bitch. You murderer.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh.
Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. That question was just dumb and stupid, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Go wait in the corner and think about what you've done.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. I don't have any real evidence, that's for sure. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once, but, still.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, this trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because... I heard it? Yeah! I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, hey! I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, was very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? I know I sure as hell am. I mean, geez, those moans. Oof. I'm an elderly man, I don't get that much action anymore.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable but the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
Yes, indeed it is.
How could you possibly?
Just have a look as soon as you can.
Ooh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor? Maybe $5 million? That'd be cool if you kind of tossed that my way.
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Wow. Well, good job there. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May.
Ooh, Edgeworth still got some tricks up his sleeve.
What's with the tisking?
Quite a show you've put on for us, Wright. Quite a show. Jolly good show, my boy. I don't think that's how Edgeworth would say it all.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. I'm not sure why the objection theme is playing now. This is like Phoenix objection theme. Like, this is supposed to be good music, but like, Edgeworth is coming back at us with something bad. This music's not very fitting, but whatever. Indeed, the clock was empty. As you say, it couldn't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there are no contradictions.
That's true. That is a possibility. Oh, good job, Edgeworth. The clock might have been emptied after that she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Oh, this shoulder shrug and head shake. Ho ho! Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything?
He might have. If we had pressed on like every other evidence, they might have said that. I don't think he said that at all during this playthrough.
Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this phone. Take a look at this.
It's a very cute cell phone, Mr. Wright.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Jesus, I'm not gay. Oh, come on. Listen. Ugh. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Ooh, so dramatic.
Order! Jeez, you people never shut up. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. I don't know.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Poor Gumshoe.
My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Does go out to Gumshoe, though, the poor guy getting pay cut after pay cut. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to
take the clockwork out, sorry.
Yeah, it's the conversation from the last episode.
Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, it's, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? JCPenney, Spencer's, Lion's Den. Oh, I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Blink.
jeez. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Let me take a swig of water. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Of course, we're fucking Phoenix Wright.
The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Come on. Please produce this evidence that will prove
The witness had not seen the clock before. Well, let's just present the damn clock.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. It was a murder weapon.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
Ah, man. I love Phoenix's sass. He mellows out in later games. It sucks. I mean, I guess he grows up and whatever, becomes more of a wise lawyer, sort of. But you just don't get this kind of sass in the later games. It's awesome. Excuses not on sale today. Ooh, boob jiggle. Jeez. Uh-oh.
Yes!
Oh, there's the music again.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Just complete 180. God, that's gonna kill my throat tomorrow.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Man, what happened to that cute, annoying voice you had earlier? This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me! Did I, lose it?
I guess I did. Tee.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this, behavior? Is it possibly that time of the month, maybe? I don't know, I mean, sometimes my wife gets like this around the 15th.
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
Did she hold it? You had heard about it. I don't remember. You had heard about it? She couldn't have heard about it. No, wait, she did. This is the correct one. You had heard about it. Because of the wiretap.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard.
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Whoa, this is interesting. I must say, the music is bumping. I'm on the edge of my seat. Damn, I haven't felt this young in years. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder clock was a weapon. Flop those words around.
The wiretap. Have a look at this. Ah! Oh, that. I found this in Miss May's room. Don't ask why I was snooping around. I wasn't spying. I didn't smell any of her undergarments while I was looking through her dresser either. Don't ask me that.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure about that. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone. I present the defendant's cell phone again.
Yes, we've seen that. It's very cute, Mr. Wright.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Maya, what's up? You haven't called it.
Well, actually, there's something I want to talk.
Again, what's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. We've heard this all before.
Miss
April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
You just never shut up, do you, Edgeworth?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
La di da.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, get the corn out of your ears.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
Ooh, such harsh language. You said the L word.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
And that did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Nothing but a crybaby slut. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you?
No, she didn't do it. But why the wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question!
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? It's a tippity tapping her. Irrelevant.
Ah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
It's not. It's very important. It's pretty vital to the case, actually.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have any explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone, and you witnessed it, and you were staying at the hotel next door, and you wear a lot of pink?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good. Exactly what I was thinking.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can. And I will.
That's probably not the first time she said that to the other men who have thought what Phoenix is thinking.
You can't be serious.
I am. Don't call. Never mind. I was gonna quote Airplane, but I'm sure that's been done a million times. And it's Shirley. You can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. My mind got ahead of itself. Don't worry about it. No way!
Way, I say! Way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened at around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. It's kind of gross.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the crime.
Oh, shit! Well, there goes our whole case down the drain, I guess.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder.
No! They're going to let her walk away! There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something!
Well, continuing to cross-examine her would do nothing, so let's pull a Phoenix Wright and do something totally crazy. Let's call the bellboy.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling the witness.
Ooh, playing hardball, Edgeworth. Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
It's quite a gamble, Phoenix, but you know what? Balls to the wall, accept the condition.
All right, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything really. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Ooh, what trap is that we're talking about? I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy. So, without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony, I guess.
Very good, sir. I wish I had a better voice for the bellhop. Let's try something.
I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gate Water Hotel.
Nah, I don't like that voice. How about, I'm the head bellboy at the no, that sounds stupid. Whatever! I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gate Water Hotel in business for 4 generations! Haha! I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. Well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. That sounded pretty normal to me. I think you're just gonna waste all of our time.
Right! I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder somehow, Maya will be finished.
Okay. So, for this one, I think we actually do just have to press on every freaking statement. Sorry, I keep doing that, and it glitches out the game. That's not what I want it to do.
What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally.
Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. The hell?
Okay. Sorry, I just really love the music for this game.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... Oh boy, so jiggly. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, well, what then?
She asked for an iced coffee brought to her, okay?
9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she was finished, sir.
9, the time of the murder.
That's important. Okay.
Precisely 9 then?
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Or something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time?
Sounds fishy to me too, Phoenix.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very, absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. You like it? I think it's kind of cool.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek, a little peck on my pecker.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. That's the closest I've ever come to getting laid in my life.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good! There's nothing there! Is that it?
Oh. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Get out of here.
I can't let this happen.
Yeah, we can protest.
Wait! Please, wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Bruh.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay, this is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
I know it sounds strange, but we want to ask him about bed making.
Bed. Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day.
I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new low, right?
No, Mr. Edgeworth. Jesus! Just calm your shit down, man. You're exploding over there. I can't take it. It hurts my right eardrum. The witness will answer the defense's question.
Yes! Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. You know, I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they're quite light, you see. You know, no skin off my bones.
I see. Thank you. Pillows for two? Bellboy, what did you just say?
Yes, pillows are light, sir?
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Yes! Oh, the music's back.
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who, he asked me to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oof! You fool!
Ah, you see? See, Edgeworth's a bit sneaky like that.
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, that slut whore. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the bellboy.
No, the man with Miss May.
The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof!
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof! Upstairs. start. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Whew! We got through the first trial. Maya lives another day for the moment. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. Ooh, it sent shivers up my spine. Made me quiver with delight.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no. I don't think so. Well, not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I get a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work with everyone. She's probably at the detention center now. May have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think it was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
Shh. You better hope you can keep that promise, Phoenix.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part of it that got left on the record.
Yeah, it's just one little bit.
I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. But anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free.
Oh boy. To be continued. Oh, we did it. Oh, another fun Ace Attorney session and another burning throat. This ice cream is pretty much melted at this point. Okay. Awesome. I love this playthrough. Such long sessions, but it's so fun. Oh, I love this game. I hope you're all having a fun time. I'm really enjoying myself. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out and playing one of my favorite games with me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.